All right, I got something to say. Should I even say this? Yeah. It's something that's in me, and it's like I don't want to kind of tear me apart or nothing like that, but this how it is. Some time ago, I had decided to. I was like, you know what, man, I wanna be an evangelist, and and just one of those, like, it was one of the I wanted to be an evangelist, and then I was like, you know what, I don't know, I might wanna do like pharmacy or be a nurse, not because I thought I was good, but because of what I had been through in life, because of my lot. I was like, you know what? Because what I knew it could do, like for me, cause you know, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I've had um, uh, physical ailments, and like like 80-90% of the time, like it wasn't my fault. It was something that I was just born with, and as you get older, it kind of just develops, and it just that just is how it is. It wasn't nobody's fault. It just is how it is. It just happened that way. But I eventually I had ended up doing retail. So like what I want to do, like besides like DJing or music or whatever you want to call it, because that's kind of whack. It was whack to me, you know. In my opinion, I was doing that. I do music. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not hating on people who do music, or no matter how they do it, no matter if they just starting or if they're doing it for 20, 30, 40 years all their life. I'm not hating on people who do music, but I am not a music person. I listen to it because it feels good to listen to live music, but like I'm not a big music person. The reason I do music is because God. Like every once in a while, He'll give me something to say, and I think it's my opinion, is what I'm supposed to do to say it. Because if I don't, then He won't bless me, or you know, um, you know, I won't make it to heaven. Cause like dead branches. Like if you don't do what God wants you to do in general, then you might end up getting God, or he might get upset, and he's a powerful person, and just in an instant, and I'm like, I don't want to, you know. But anyway, I was like, what do I want to do? I thought about consulting, and it's a lot of stuff that I thought about. But one of the things I thought about was being an evangelist. Like, you know what, man, I want to be an evangelist. Um, Told my mama, wrote it down, told my pastor at the time, and it was simple for me because like it was something that, all right, when you go to church, usually I don't know if which church y'all go to, but usually you want to do something, you take a class, and then it's done. You do it. And I was like, that's something simple that I can do. It's not easy, but the process is simple. You start and you take the classes, you follow the outlined steps, and you go on from there, and then you just be there. You know what I'm saying? And you just do your thing, and you just up there. I was like, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can just be up there. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I want to have, I want to be right with God. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my placement is good. Okay. And then it just got ignored. Yeah. I wanna. I'm not trying to, but and so after it got, and it just happened. Like, I was hanging out one day and my equipment was set up, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm finna record and I'm finna just go, and that's what happened. I just in 2015, 2014, probably 2015, yeah, like towards the end of the year, like September, October, November, December, that end, like October. I'm pretty sure it was October. Like in September, the beginning of October, I was like out to the 15th. I was like, you know what, man, I'm finna do this, and so I started it. It started with my own radio show that I start taping, and then it went from there. One day I was like, you know, I'm finna do this one day. I'm finna start preaching, and so I did. I started going. You know what I'm saying? And I start recording, and hey, it is what it is. I don't claim to be a minister or a preacher, nothing like that. But hey, I did what I could. You know, I noticed it. I told somebody, and I kept going. And why me? Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, ever since 2015, I've been doing my thing. Off and on, but still doing my thing. And now, I got an email associated with that. So, Egyptian Life Evangelism at yahoo.com. Because remember, that Egyptian life is something about the Egyptians and how they lived, their lifestyle. They might have been slaves or whatever, but that was a good lifestyle they lived. I don't want to, yeah. That's by me why, it is what it is. Yeah. And so, I don't know what's next. I might keep going, might not, but every once in a while I post some outlines for evangelism or outlines on YouTube, and towards the middle of the week, every once in a while, sometimes it might be, other times, sometimes it might be a Saturday, whenever it be. It is what it is, and I, put it up online, and yeah. But that's just what I want to say, and I got off my chest, and that's all. Let's see what else. That's it. You guys got any questions about that? Egyptian Life Evangelism at yahoo.com. And no, you don't need to be a minister to have a church or to produce or speak online.